got a quick question to ask y'all.
What's happening?
Is it weird or no?
Weird
for a man to add hair extensions to his head?
Yes, I was thinking. I don't know why I was thinking about this the other day. I think it's weird. Just grow your hair.
What you think, Jay?
So weave?
Yeah, they add.
Yeah.
Getting a
just go through the process.
Bust down.
Just go through the process. Like
niggas getting a 32-inch bust
you
down.
got them that stop like the neck stoppers.
Yeah.
You wanna just go through the process and grow your hair some more.
Like just grow your hair, bro. That's weird.
I personally was saying this to Shania when we was out one time, and I'm like, for the next 5 to 10 years, we gotta bully niggas first. We can't like it's cool. Everybody on the whole love yourself.
You don't love yourself doing that shit. I don't care, bro. No, you don't love yourself doing that.
No, but nah. Through history, black women have been bullied for being bald head, for not having good hair, for all of this shit, right? And we all on this whole little, love yourself, love being black. Niggas love having hair now. They like getting braids, getting the high top locks. They like doing all of that shit. But I just feel like y'all need to be bullied for the next 5 to 10 years first before we be like, all right, cool. Y'all niggas go ahead and throw weaves in y'all heads.
Nah, that ain't never acceptable. Never.
I just won't stand for it to just be there like, oh, stop bullying. No, get that nigga. Yeah. Nah, get him. For all the years they tried to say I was bald head.
That's gay.
Get him.
That's gay.
Uh-huh.
That's gay.
One thing I ain't saying in the last episode, my cousin is his.
You ain't even bring us in yet.
I know.
Bring us in.
Wait, let me finish my thought.
Oh my God.
Jamal, his daddy, he add weave to his hair when he get braids. And one of the jokes that I be saying to him when Ma used to call me and be frustrated about his dad, I'm like, why are you worried about that nigga? He be adding weave to his hair. He over there trying to tell you to man up. Nigga, you man up. Let me get on the phone with him. I got you, bro.
They're trying to be pretty and shit.
Hello, Co-Culture family. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And if you're on your favorite streaming platform, thank you for tuning in and make sure you leave us a rating. This is episode 53.
5 Trey.
We got my man Jonah back.
Yo.
We got light skin.
We got motherfucking
cornbread.
Big Jonesy.
And we got Big Sexy T on the couch.
Freaky T.
We gonna go through a bunch of stuff today. It's been a lot of wild ass shit happening since our last episode.
A lot. Niggas is wilder.
Yeah, we gonna go ahead and start with the wildest one of them all.
Ski. Riding with my dirty.
The Carlee
Is that the
Russell.
same song? Is it Riding with My Dirty?
I don't know any Sexy Red songs.
Why?
That's your bag.
Why you don't listen to Sexy Red?
Nah, I just listen to the parts.
Hellcats, SRTs.
Okay.
That shit hard.
That's all you know too.
That's all I know.
Exactly.
Hellcats, SRTs.
Man, this Carlee Russell story, man, took social media in the world America by storm. I'm gonna go ahead and let the police department of Baltimore, talk about that for us, but we gonna talk about it too.
I thought this happened in Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama.
Alabama?
Yeah.
My bad, Baltimore. I know it'd be wild shit that happened out there, but this ain't y'all.
Wait a minute.
My bad. Alabama.
We owe it to our citizens to tell them the facts that we have uncovered. So I will give you the facts that we know today. On July 13th, at approximately 8:20 p.m., Carlee left work from a business at the Summit. Surveillance video from her place of employment shows Carlee concealed a dark-colored bathrobe, a roll of toilet paper, and other items belonging to the business prior to her departure. She ordered food from Tzatziki's at the Colonnade and traveled there. She then traveled to Target on 280, where she purchased some granola bars and Cheez-Its. From there, she remained in the parking lot at that shopping center until 9:21 p.m. when she drove to I-459. Carlee communicated on her cell phone with individuals known to her while on her path of travel up to the point of calling 911 at 9:34 p.m. And at this time, we will play the 911 call in its entirety.
All right, I'm going to stop right there.
Hey, y'all know we got a Tzatziki out here?
Yeah, Hammond.
I'm finna go pull up. This shit look good as hell. That's good promotion. that's some good promotion, bro. This shit look fire, bro.
Yeah, gyros and shit.
Hell yeah, this
Greek
shit
food.
fire as hell.
I didn't know they had one in other states. There's a little mom and pop right there in Indianapolis.
That's exactly. It's a Cherville location is officially closed. All right, bro.
They definitely looking for workers. So
me.
hopefully this help y'all out, Taziki.
Y'all dead to me now.
Oh, okay. Never
No,
mind.
I don't want them no more.
Jonesy, man, when you heard this shit, what was your preliminary thoughts?
I have to be careful. I have to be careful. So when it first came out, I didn't believe it in its entirety.
Okay, that's fine.
And it's really just because I know some really messed up parents, bro. Like some of the worst parents, bro. Like just terrible, awful parents.
Yeah.
Even they don't lose their kids to the point where they made it to the freeway, bro. Like they might not have eaten, they might not have bathed, they might see violence, but they ain't never
leave them on the highway.
Made it to a highway, bro. So for you to even spot a 4-year-old on the highway, you got to be looking for it.
Yeah,
you already going 70, 80 miles per hour, bro.
Yeah,
I'm assuming the kid wasn't even on the road. So you gotta come on, bro. None of it made sense. So that's why I ain't say nothing on it. I ain't tweet about it. I ain't speak about it. I'm like, I'ma just wait and see. Cause some weird shit do be happening.
Yeah.
Now had this been in Florida, all right, cool. You might see a baby on the freeway in Florida and it might actually be in distress.
Yeah.
But in Alabama, bro, I don't know, bro. So yeah, I ain't take two. I just wanted to wait till the rest of it came out.
Yeah. What about you, Jay?
I believed it.
You believed it. I believed it too.
Because people do be doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, she saw a baby, she reported it, and she was waiting for the baby. Then next thing you know, she gone too. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
So I believed it.
Because it's like, it's not too unbelievable because America is America. So it's like, maybe.
Yeah.
But still, I was like, I'm a have to wait. That's how 50-50 I was on it. I'm like, I have to wait until, you know what I'm saying, the rest of it comes out.
Because I think I shared it like, oh, such and such missing. I be sharing that all the time, though. So
I'm glad she's alive, though.
Yeah. When I saw it on Facebook, I was like, this is how I know I'm mature. Because I didn't off-right, like, share it. Like, oh, my God, this is black women.
Because it sounds crazy.
I ain't do none of that. I was chill. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. I'm going to wait until more information come out. Because of that shit I could do, right? So I'm just chilling. And every day it got worse. Every day it got worse. And I'm like, oh, it ain't looking too good for you, Carlee.
This is just like that Jesse shit. So Jesse, I didn't believe off rip.
I
ain't believe
defended
that shit
Jesse.
off rip.
I made a whole, we had a graphic design. This was our college. We had an assignment. And we had to do a motion graphic, and I made it about Jesse Smollett.
Nah. Why did you believe that? Why did you believe that? You truly believe that Africans would be on the north side of Chicago on one of the coldest nights of the year?
They said it was white dudes, though,
Yeah,
at
that's
first.
the thing.
They said it was white dudes with MAGA hats.
They did say white dudes with MAGA hats.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Wow, okay, yeah. But even still, bro, what nigga going to get some Subway at 2 a.m. on the north side of Chicago?
Hey.
Leaving his apartment. I see if you getting off work or you're leaving the studio and you stop in the Subway because you know what I'm saying. It's cheap, bro. Quick, cool, bro. You're not about to leave your apartment / hotel to go get Subway at 2 a.m. in the winter on the north side of Chicago. Get the fuck out of here.
It was the height. It was Black Lives Mattering. It was a lot of shit going on. Trump, MAGA,
You ever got into a fight in cold weather? Through hands in the cold?
Nah.
It hurts. Everything hurts. You getting hurt. You hitting them hurt. Everything hurts. Ain't nobody finna be out at 2 a.m. plotting to commit hand-to-hand violence, bro.
That's how angry the MAGA people be.
No,
so it's
bro.
All right. It could be a situation like that. Justice for Jesse,
White people will wear shorts in the cold.
Yeah.
They won't go into the cold at those hours looking for violence. They'll go run at 5 a.m. when it's 20 degrees outside. Cool. They not finna leave at 2 a.m. to go beat up some motherfuckers. No, bro. No one's doing that.
That
it
shit
hurts.
had me full, bro. Full. I was so full and I was so angry. This should be pissing people off. Like, damn, I saw people, I wasted so many prayers on this bitch, Carlee.
Somebody said, I am livid. I believed in you.
Now, did it ever come out that it was about a man? Do we figure that out in the press conference?
See, that's why I'm saying black people say. They've been saying she did one of those, I ain't feeling no love for my nigga right now, so I'm finna make a situation for him to feel like he gotta care about me.
That is insane that people have to even do that. In general, this ain't even no woman.
You ever seen this happen in real life? When somebody because
but it's always the same like 2 or 3 stories. It's like somebody's pregnant.
They just check in at the hospital.
Somebody got hurt. Yeah, somebody at the hospital. Cause my ex was like she did too much. I just would have had my friends call him and say I'm in the hospital.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
That is what women do.
That is insane.
It's sick as fuck. It's like, bro, the nigga don't love you. Why you can't leave it at that?
Especially if it's like stone cold shown, like I ain't fucking with you. Like, just leave, bro. And shorty fine as hell. Like come on, bro. You fine, got a little 250 Benz, you know what I'm saying? You college degreed up, like you can't find nothing, bro.
You did say just because they got a degree don't mean that they smart.
Hey, that's exactly, and this is the prime, yes, bro. Prime example.
So I'm gonna play the call, see if we can get something out of this call.
Hi, I am on Interstate 459, and there is a pig just walking by themselves. Oh, hold on. Where am I supposed to are you? I'm right next to the exit 10 by the Pepper Egg, like you get off by the Med. Okay, so you're before that exit? Yes. Okay, and were you headed southbound or northbound? Like towards that or 480? Towards Tuscaloosa. Okay. And was the child on the left or right side? On the right side. Were they walking northbound or southbound? They're walking towards Tuscaloosa. Walking southbound? Or how old do they look? Towards a toddler, like maybe like 3 or 4. Did you pull over with them? Are you still with them? Yes. Okay, are you with the child right now? No, I'm not. I didn't get out of the car. I can see them though. Do you mind staying and keeping an eye on them until we get there? Yeah, sure, yeah. Okay, what kind of car are you in? I'm in a red Mercedes-Benz. Is that a sedan or SUV? SUV. I mean, it's a sedan. Sorry. Can you put your hazards on for me? Yeah, they're on. Okay. Did you talk to the child or did you say anything to them? No. Okay. No. Do they look like they're injured? No, they don't. Are they white, Pakistani, or Asian? They're white. Okay.
So the child is
Is it
white.
a male or female?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a boy, a little boy. Right now? Okay, so is he wearing clothes? Yes. Okay. What is he wearing? It's a white t-shirt, and it doesn't look like he has any pants on. It looks like a diaper. Can you not see cars anywhere?
Pickles.
No cars anywhere. Okay. All right. What's your name? My name is Carlee Russell. And you don't see any injuries on the child from where you're at, correct? No, but I can't really see them that good. Okay, try to keep an eye on them for the best you can, because I don't want you to lose track of them. Okay. All right, and do they have shoes on? No. I can see. I can't really see that. Look. Okay. All right, I've got them on the way, okay? Just try to keep an eye on them, but officers are on the way, okay? Okay, thanks.
All right. Why she make the story worse and say that? This nigga
Pickles.
ain't got no bottles on, just a diaper.
Just a diaper and a t-shirt.
Did she say she think he might be 4? What 4-year-old still wearing a diaper?
I thought that, but I don't have kids, so I ain't want to speak on that part. I was like, maybe 4-year-olds wear Pampers now. I don't know what changed.
She's a 4-year-old white boy with a diaper on and a white t-shirt.
See, when I saw the story, I ain't think of nothing like that when they say she recorded. But then when I hear the call, see the video, I'm like, all right, she got us.
There's not a tone of concern
She don't sound frantic.
at all, bro. It's like, hey, there's a baby on the highway, bro. This shit wild as hell.
And you in your car, you ain't invite the baby into your car. You just got him out still on the street.
I'm watching him.
So he don't run in the street, in the highway.
I'm trying to figure out, because we don't know as much information. The investigation's still going on. What led for her to feel like she had to do this call and say all of that? Why she couldn't just keep trucking and going to where she was finna go or wherever? Why she pull over and do that?
You're not even finna. Let me go look at the earth view of this damn highway. Because maybe, just maybe, a baby could wander off into the highway. Because this house is just off of here, bro. So I'm finna look and see what the highways in Hoover, Alabama look like, bro.
Oh, man. So this is all alleged. The investigation's still going on. We just all just feeling like this could be a lie. It's not proven just yet. They didn't say that she was searching up the Taken movie. Can you pay for an Amber Alert or some shit?
How much does an Amber Alert cost?
Yeah. Who told her you got to pay for Amber Alerts?
I don't know. She probably like, do I gotta pay for that? I don't want to have my mom.
That's now that more of the story coming out, it's like that sounds like something she would have typed. That definitely sounds like something she would have typed, and then go and ask her home girl, "Hey, I'm finna send you the bread. Put this Amber Alert out."
That is so funny.
And then you just go to the Amber Alert website and say your friend missing.
Cash App them. Say
they accept Visa debit. Come on, man.
Oh my gosh. So that's why I'm confused about this kid part. That's what makes the story the wildest. The kid part. Where did this come in your whole plan of things? And you really was researching on how to prepare for the kid segment of your story.
Right. Y'all ever seen that Boondocks episode of the Killer Kung Fu Wolf chick, Killer Kung Fu girl?
Nah.
Which one is that one?
All right, so it's from the grandpa. He on MySpace trying to find hoes, and then he found one that he liked, and she turned out to be crazy, and she a killer and all that shit. You ain't never seen that?
No, I didn't see that one.
That's crazy, bro. But anyway, the whole time Shorty was on the phone with her friend, her single ass, lonely ass friend, right? And she giving her the game on her nigga.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what happened here, bro. I feel like she had her AirPods in with somebody, and they giving her the whole play. Say this, say that, do this. And then she goes on the back end and like, all right, well, damn, she giving me the play. Let me see how much all this gonna cost.
Yeah.
That's the first thing niggas do, bro, when they need to figure out something is how much is this gonna cost. So when her friend is like, yeah, you gonna call in this a missing baby, and we gonna put an Amber Alert out. She probably go, shit, let me go see how much this costs real quick.
Yeah.
And then it's like she searched a bus ticket, how much a bus ticket cost to like Nashville. So she was ready.
Where are you going? What is the plan? What is the purpose of this?
She ain't seen set it off. She 25.
Bro.
See, that's the problem with you young motherfuckers.
What?
Y'all don't got no good TV to learn from. Y'all got the dumb TV to learn from.
She searched taken.
She needed to search. She needed to search set it off. She need to go to Mexico if you finna plan some shit like that.
So social media is like speculating that this could all be over her ex-boyfriend.
Men are the prize. Men are the prize. Look here, I'm finally finna get into us men bag. You know what I'm saying? This is rare. Us men need to realize that we the prize here. Okay? So I need y'all to stop acting like I be trying to stop cursing because in the clips I be hating them beeps. So I be trying to stop. But y'all need to stop acting like low vibrational beings.
Okay.
Bitch ass niggas. Just so we could get that first part off.
Bro, y'all not the fucking prize.
We are the prize.
No, we've been on the prize.
Clearly we the prize.
No, clearly she's dumb as fuck. Sorry, Carlee, but
dumb for what?
She's dumb for feeling like she needs to do this to get somebody's attention.
What's that somebody?
Her ex-boyfriend.
Which is a
man.
The prize.
No. taking sex out of this for anybody that feel like gotta go through this whole thing to get somebody attention. It's crazy. You are dumb. He don't love you. She don't love you. Whoever it is don't love you.
Man.
If you feel like you gotta go to this extreme.
The prize. The prize.
Carlee, I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad you ain't kidnapped. I'm glad a kid is probably not kidnapped. This is all alleged.
No, like in all seriousness, I'm glad it's not real.
Yeah.
But nah, bro, you definitely deserve all this shit that's coming.
She got to go through this for the rest of her life.
Hey, snitch, bro. Whoever, if somebody put you up to it, just snitch, bro. Like, this was such a terrible plan, bro.
Yes.
And I'm super against, like, if you and your conspirator come up with some shit and you go through with it and you get fried for it, you take it. I'm so strict about that. But this is just such an asinine fucking play, bro. Both of y'all need to go down, bro. Just off GP, bro. Like, don't even snitch to save yourself. Take whatever they gonna give you and go, I'm finna tell her my homegirl just off GP, because this was just a bad plan. Like, I'm gonna eat what y'all gonna give me, but she coming too, bro.
I think that if it's fake, that she just didn't think it was gonna get this big.
Yeah, I don't think she thought it was gonna be
you
like
in
this.
Small town Alabama, that you made national news. So
yeah,
I think that's what it is.
That's the part. I'm like, she got to deal with this for the rest of her life. It got this big. We know your name. Your name is Lee. Don't nobody spell Carlee like that. And we gonna remember you.
Carlee.
And you're a nurse, so you make decent money. You not gonna get a job again. You might not. They gotta do a background check on you.
They put
That's
all
gonna
her
be the
Greek
first thing that
affiliation
pops up.
in the news.
So now you're gonna have to be homeless for the rest of your life because of this decision.
That's insane.
Yeah, she better say like she had a mental health breakdown or something.
Drew, do you think y'all would whatever the professional word is of disbanding your brother? Do y'all think y'all would do that if a brother did that?
You know what?
If y'all had a Carl, what's her last name?
Carl Russell.
Carl Russell. Do you think y'all would disband him?
I don't think we would. I know we would talk about it for sure.
For years.
For years to come. It's gonna be a legend. Like, hey, there you go.
She can't show up to no AKA shit. They not gonna let her in the door.
No, you can't go to nothing. How do you get kicked out of something like that? If something like this doesn't get you, like, hey, we can't even, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't get kicked out. You just can't wear this stuff no more.
Probably if they deem this a crime, then she'll probably get kicked out. But
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, it is a crime that had to do false reports of things.
I think it's like if they charge you.
Mm-hmm.
So when someone gets kicked out of a Greek organization, do y'all repo their stuff?
Take all their merch.
Yeah, like
no, they can keep it. You can keep it. They can donate. That's how stuff ended up in Goodwill. They just take it there. You see a random person wearing it.
Like if you know somebody got Greek paraphernalia in their crib and you know they got kicked out, do you just go get it on some rent center shit?
Honorable discharge.
They just keep it.
Okay. On a serious note, before we move on from this topic, there are a large value of black women and children that are missing and are actually taking, and do not allow this one mishap to lose focus on that.
Yeah.
Facts, Big T.
Yes. All right. Now we gonna move on to something even more wild.
What else happened? What we got next?
So Northwestern University, their football coach was fired over this past week because the university is under investigation for allegations of hazing by 11 current and former players. And the allegations are that there were forced participation, nudity, and sexualized acts of a degrading nature among student athletes within all the sports. Like, it's not just football, but it's all the sports. But football has a focus for these hazing acts.
Can you explain hazing in sports to me? Like, what's on the opposite side of getting hazed on sports? Like, I get it in that Greek shit, but like, what do you get after getting hazed in sports?
So like in the NBA, rookies talk about how they got hazed. Like they don't have money for real. Like they get like $100,000 every month, but that $100 can eat up quick when you got other people you got to pay for. And so NBA people, veterans that's already been in the league, they make them pay for bills or pick up tabs or go get me like 10 boxes of Dunkin' Donuts and 5 boxes. Like they just make them do shit.
But why?
Carry my bags.
Cause you the newcomer on the team, and I'm a senior. So
what's on the end of that? Like, cause like at least at the end of the Greek stuff, you get your letters, and it's a big ceremony, and like hoes fuck with you and shit. Like, what do you get at the end of? You know what I'm saying?
You proved to be stronger than I guess the hazing acts. So like John Morant, I'm pretty sure he probably didn't experience hazing because he came into a team where he's the number one dog already.
Yeah,
and he'll shoot them niggas.
Yeah, okay.
Like we ain't gonna fuck with nephew. He a little lost.
Yeah.
You could bypass it, bro. You good.
None of that shit would have happened to me at college at all.
Tell him Big Therm that wouldn't have been me.
That wouldn't have been me. Would have hazed your ass.
So y'all ain't hazed?
Fuck no. They ain't do nothing to us. They couldn't. We was better than all of them. Our freshman class was better than all those classes that was still there.
So when your freshman class became seniors, y'all ain't hazed nobody?
Nah, we ain't had to do that.
You
It's not cool. It's not fun to do that. Like, that's stupid.
Yeah, that shit weird. It only happened
for it.
It's like it only happened in men organizations.
Yeah, real sus.
Y'all weird, bro.
Real zesty. I'm kind of like because I could definitely get why a athlete will feel like they have to endure some shit like that. Some niggas really do come to college as a freshman and they be like so innocent, so pure, and they just really go crazy. They whole freshman year experience everything, and they
people get off on putting them on it.
Yeah, they want to feel included. They want to feel cool, and they really do let some shit like this happen to them.
Yeah,
dang, that's how I used to do niggas in the military.
Just anything now.
Yeah, some people it's alleged rape lawsuits a part of this shit.
All right, let me stop you right there because I said I used to do niggas like this in the military right before you started saying that, and I didn't. So I'm gonna stop you right there.
You better chill.
Yeah, no, but nah, I meant like be getting the young niggas drunk and shit.
Well, I'm gonna be following the news on this because this story just broke, and they have 3 lawsuits against the athletics department. At least 50 students has came to speak on their experiences of being a part of this athletics program.
That mean they snitching
for sure.
So whoever leading, you might as well. Y'all done, bro. You fried. Yeah. Weirdo.
Yeah. So we're gonna follow this story because this shit is wild. For all the stuff that they're saying that they were doing to people.
Yeah. Shout out Northwestern.
Now another thing that was going on that I saw that I feel like is weird as fuck is this TikTok shit I've been seeing.
What's on TikTok?
It's been this thing where they had this one AI created person that goes live on TikTok, a Pinky something.
Gang.
Yeah.
Yum.
Thank you for the rose.
Bro.
That's real weird.
So if you're unaware, there's this thing where you go live on TikTok as an AI character.
NPC.
An NPC.
In.
Was
November,
a
a non-personalized
character or something
like that. I don't know.
Where you go as an NPC and people was just eating it up. They'll send the NPC gifts and the person will just repeat back to them, thank you for that, whatever gift, and they do an action. It's that same action that they repeat every time that same gift is sent to them.
If y'all see me doing it, don't say shit.
Yeah. And so I suppose somebody had gave TikTok the rights to their likeness and image to create that person. And that person has been acting as if them are lives for money. And so there's been a bunch of TikTokers that have been seeing how much money this person makes per month from this. And they decided, let me give it a try as their human form. And they're doing the same shit, but as an actual human. And so these niggas, there's so many people on TikTok doing this right now. And I want to ask the question, do we think that we are starting to see AI work its magic?
So before we get into that, you know how I have a thing of talking about my guilty pleasures?
Mm-hmm. You like
so
to watch
one of these, yeah and no.
Okay.
So one of them recently has been going into him when I see him doing it. And just typing bullshit in the comments because I know they see it, but they'll never respond to it.
Yeah.
So I'll just be putting just a bunch of just, oh my God. I'm surprised TikTok ain't banned me yet. I just be going crazy.
Well, TikTok used to like ban a lot of people on lives for like cussing too much, showing alcohol and drugs. Like they'll do that. But these people, I saw a nigga it was a Mexican dude act like he was a Latin king or somebody. It's like, on the game. Thank you for the cake, bitch. Like he was acting as if he was a game banger. And then I saw a dude acting as if he was CJ off of San Andreas.
I seen that one.
I saw two people last night. It was a Mexican woman and a Mexican man, and they had like pie on a paper plate. And every time a boomerang was bought or some type of gift was bought, they had to smack themselves with it, with the damn pie and shit. I'm just like,
hey, this is a little off topic, but it was this Twitter page named what was this white guy's name? Something more. Hunter Moore. And he used to pay random white kids like $20 just to do crazy shit. They were like, I give you $20 if you punch yourself in the nose and make you bleed. And kids would do it.
okay.
But he only paid it to the first person who he seen do it.
Okay.
But he'll still have like a thread of people. It was yeah, bro. The internet is crazy, bro.
Are we this scarce for money?
I don't even think it's for money at this point. I truly think NPCs are like a real thing. I just don't think they're like as elaborate as TV or as media made it seem like how it would be.
I think it is for money. I think people realize, oh, I can make money just doing this.
Yeah.
For a couple hours.
It can't be for money,
That's
bro.
what they all say in their videos. They'll have a little duet of a person doing it already. Like I made this amount. What? You did? Let me go do it.
That's just the content, bro. That's just the segue into going to do the shit, bro. I truly think it's for the gratification of the internet. I don't think it's really for the money. Okay. I think they'll do it even if the rewarded currency wasn't money.
You think so?
Cause niggas on Instagram, you don't get no money for likes.
You're right.
You don't get no money,
Facebook is trying to initiate that. Like I just got the notification. Do you want to make up to $30K for a month? Based off of the content,
and then watch how niggas' content start to change when they start doing that. And then sooner or later, you're gonna be making content that's not true to you.
Yeah.
And then sooner or later, they gonna consider you an NPC.
Yeah, I had that moment yesterday. It was a dude that was on TikTok and he got his name from selling his like curl cream, and now I guess he's done really well for himself from that. And he be posting music, and his music is very like alternative and dark rap, I suppose. And he looks like he be off pills.
It's a vibe all the time.
Worse. But worse.
I get high.
I'm like, damn, what happened to you, bro? Actors are on strike. Less workers in department stores. Where we going? We got people on TikTok acting as NPCs. Are we starting to see AI work its magic? Replacing humans for jobs. And now humans are scrambling trying to figure out how can I make money now?
Man, nah, bro.
Not yet.
That ain't where we at. We need to stop these damn peaceful protests, bro. I done been said that. The money fucked up. We need to be paid. Everybody needs to be paid. A
monthly check?
No, not a monthly check. What's the word I'm looking for? Adequately, fairly, something like that.
Yeah.
Every single last industry in the country, bro. Everybody. That's where this shit starts at. I forgot where I was getting off on that too, but that's where it starts. It's not that AI is coming in to take niggas' jobs and replace shit. It's nigga, we been broke, and now AI is here. And it's making niggas more broker. But nah, we been ain't had no fucking money. We should have been in bro. All these peaceful protests and electric slide in the street and bro. That's where we went wrong this whole fucking time.
Okay.
It's just starting to get in the overdrive now because niggas finally starting to see it. But gee, the play been set up and ran.
Where do you think this? Because I personally just don't think a large group of us will come together and want to dethrone the government or just do something about it.
Yeah, we not. And that's why we need to stay within our communities and build from within. Less selflessness, more selfishness.
Jay, you got any thoughts on that?
I think eventually it is going to get to that point with certain things like the NPC,
yeah.
y'all. Not NPC, NPC.
Not the beat shit.
But because you're gonna start seeing like people who like do kind of like graphic design, I think too.
Mm-hmm.
Like people just go get an AI generated whatever and make it look good. But
yeah,
I feel like it kind of takes the, I don't know, I don't want to say the soul, but it's like you could tell when something's AI though versus it was actually created by a real artist. So
you can, but you want to know where people gonna go wrong, or where AI, or what's gonna separate, you know what I'm saying, how AI is used and shit. People don't know how to talk to AI. Like, people don't know how to talk to people. You don't know how to even communicate and talk to you and even deal with something with emotions and feelings in a real fucking brain. What you about to do when you got to talk to a computer that's going off of what you say? It's going off of what you say, what you feel, what's based off of what you know, based off of how you put it together. And shit, you deal with graphic design clients and shit. You know how vague motherfuckers will be when they, hey, bro, I need woo, woo, woo. Okay, what you need? I just need something icy. Yeah. What the fuck finna happen when they finna go to AI and go, hey, bro, I need a cover art. I just need something cool.
I ain't gonna lie. Shit.
It's gonna be a vague ass whatever the fuck. It ain't gonna be there. So the people that's really finna get down on AI are gonna be the people that know how to communicate, or who are just simply good communicators in general.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, because that's a conversation we was having at work, and that's the conversation people are saying when they do talk about AI on TikTok. Like, you still have to have the mindset of an artist to be able to communicate to the AI to tell it what you want it to do.
Because I done replaced 3 people with AI in the last like 6 months. It's been great.
I'm definitely finna have to start doing that.
For free.
Yeah.
It's been free.
Yeah.
It's been the best move ever, bro.
Yeah. I was like, I put a post out and I said, anybody that I could pay to edit these pictures for me. This person sent me a link for AI to do it. And then I had somebody hit me up like, hey man, I'll do it for you. You know, barter situation.
Edit them like how though? Like on some creative shit?
It's some parts on it that would take some advance.
Okay,
editing.
yeah, nah. I was gonna say, if you need them touched up and ran through a Lightroom or something, you could have sent them. Yeah, nah, you good. All right, go on.
So boom, he like, all right, yeah, I could do this for you. We could like barter and whatnot, because they want to use some of my graphic design skills. I'm like, okay, cool, do it. Still waiting on the pictures. I text him, how's the pictures? He said, I'll give you the pictures in the morning. I'm like, okay, cool. Text him the next day, how's the pictures? No response still.
Yeah, that's whack, bro.
Yeah. One of the things I did see on TikTok that I found extremely interesting, based off of this conversation, was a white man describing the history of rich white men.
Let me say that again. The whole history of America is the history of rich white men telling not rich white people that their enemies are black and brown. It starts in the colonies of what would become the United States. Let's remember, during the colonial period, mid-1600s, there was no such thing as white people. I know some people who are now called white find that shocking, right? Because they think whiteness is real, right? But whiteness was created. Europeans didn't call themselves white. We didn't call ourselves white. We weren't all members of one big happy family. Are you kidding? Have you studied the history of Europe? The history of Europe was about killing each other. That's what we did in Europe. We just killed each other before we figured out there were other people to kill. We just killed each other, right? I mean, that was the history of Europe. The English hated the Irish, right? Northern Italians didn't even think that Southern Italians were Italians. The Germans hated everybody, and everybody hated their ass right back, right? There was no team called white, no race called white, but all of a sudden, in the middle of the 1600s, there was. Why? Why was it suddenly necessary to create this thing called the white race? Well, because rich people can count, that's why. And so rich folks looked around, the ones that owned all the land, you know, in the colonies, the colonial elite, looked around and they realized something, that they were heavily outnumbered by African enslaved folks, by European indentured servants, who were just one level above a slave, or other Europeans who weren't technically indentured servants, but they were still peasants, didn't have any money, didn't have any land, and they could do the math. They added it up, and they were like, damn, we got to figure out a way to split these folks apart from one another, or they're going to rise up and take our stuff, right? Because after a while, these black folks who were enslaved Africans and these quote-unquote white folks who were poor Europeans are going to figure out they're all getting played by these rich people. Right? So ultimately, the rich figure out they got to come up with some way to get somebody in that group on their team. The easiest thing is to get the poor Europeans, right? Because at least they look like you. They sort of share some of the customs and the culture. So they all of a sudden create this thing called whiteness, and they say, now you're part of the club. Now we're going to let you testify in court, enter into contracts, vote, at least if you're a man, own a little bit of land, at least if you're a man, right? And we're going to get rid of indentured servitude. No more of that, because you're too good for that. And we're going to take the white men, now called white men, and put them on the slave patrol to keep black people in line. Give them a horse and a gun and a badge and make them feel big and powerful, right? They're still poor. They still don't have anything. They didn't pay the slave patrol well, right? Just exploited them, used them as a buffer between the elite and the other poor folks, particularly poor folks of color. And pretty soon, the rebellions that occasionally happened where black and white got together to overthrow the elite, those stopped. Because the divide and conquer had begun to work, right? You could turn people against each other by telling those poor white folks, they got to keep these black people in line.
So, yeah.
Okay, Dr. Umar.
Oh,
the
man.
white version.
The white version.
we got to find the name for Dr. Umar.
Yeah, I might be able to.
Dr. Schlicksher Schlock.
Are you kidding me?
My bad.
Are you kidding me?
Dr. Goldwitz.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to research that a little bit while we talking to figure out his name. But
Bro, this should be so simple. I gotta stop saying it's so simple, because I realized being predisposed to literature, how I was a privilege.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what is that? Say that again.
Being predisposed to the type of literature I was a privilege. Everybody ain't have encyclopedias in the crib. Mm-hmm. So like a lot of the shit that niggas are starting to get on TikTok and saying and starting to go on these preachers and rants and shit about, like I've been knowing about and been on, but it's just good to see, it's getting around and it's being spread on such a medium that like a majority of people gonna finally get it. Mm-hmm. So niggas probably, or people should start having, different conversations.
So that guy that was in that TikTok video, his
Dr.
name
Shumar.
is Tim Wise. He is an American activist and writer on the topic of race. He is a consultant who provides anti-racism lectures to institutions.
That sounds like some Dr. Umar ass shit, though. Mm-hmm. That sounds like a Dr. Umar bio.
His ass, I personally think that it is not our job to teach white people about American history. Like, when I say us, I mean black people. It's not our jobs to do that and convince them that slavery is real or all of that shit is not our jobs. If it was our jobs, then we wouldn't have existed with racism this long. They would have.
We don't even acknowledge people that think like that.
Yeah,
because it was just real. If anybody that says something isn't real or something that's, you know what I'm saying, something
it didn't happen, shouldn't be taught in schools because they just passed a bill in Florida where you teach Black history a specific way.
Like unless it's science, don't even listen to them, bro.
I think it's white people's job to teach white people the truth about American history. People like Tim Wise, we need a bunch more of those people to go through these institutions and speak to their people so that their people will actually listen to what's being said and not think it's just a crybaby ass black person that just won't accept that the world is better today.
Yeah.
Tim Wise need to build him a school. That's what you need to do next, bro. You need to build a school. Bro was getting down though. I ain't gonna hold him.
Yeah.
I don't got my glasses on. Was he speaking in a church?
No,
it sounded like he was speaking in the church.
It looked like a school.
Okay.
Yeah. That's just going off of what you said. Like, it's all a placebo effect. To think that AI is replacing us now, that's their new target, is to try to get us to believe AI is going to replace us. Because we ain't believing it's the white people or the Mexicans anymore. It's still white people and people in the world that believe Mexicans are stealing our jobs.
They took our jobs. They took our jobs.
But they feel like we gotta give them somebody else. I don't know if that's working anymore. So now it's AI.
Can we please name this episode that?
They took our jobs.
They took their jobs.
Okay.
They took IRRRRR.
You heard that, Jay? Okay.
They took our jobs. Like, no, bro. AI. I can't wait to show people how AI just elevated my life.
Yeah.
Just wait on it.
You got to be a creative motherfucker to realize what to do with AI.
You just got to know how to communicate.
Yeah.
It ain't hard, bro.
It's the same as sex toys. Instead of fighting them, join them.
What?
So a lot of things happen in music as well.
Yeah,
one of the things that Carlee just happened was YNW Melly. His double murder case has been declared a mistrial after the jury couldn't come to a unanimous decision on his fate.
Okay, this is for you slow ones in the back.
Okay.
A mistrial don't mean he get to go home, bro. It means he finna go back to court.
Mm-hmm. So, you know how you could figure that out though?
What?
It's by Googling. Because we have Google that has nothing but resources to let you know what a mistrial means.
Hold on. But before we go into there, before we go into this is just a side little tidbit. Do you consider a body of water a beach to only be off of an ocean?
A body of water is a beach that... Say it again.
Okay, because I've always gotten into this debate. I don't debate stupid people.
Yeah.
But... people always tell me that Chicago don't got no beaches because Lake Michigan is in the ocean. And I wouldn't have a counter argument because I'm not arguing nothing. Because by definition, it's just no, bro.
Yeah.
But I was just asking you, like, was that ever a thing for you?
What do I consider a body of
water? A beach.
What do I consider a beach?
Right. Like, is Lake Michigan is the beach off Lake Michigan beaches to you?
I mean, yeah, a beach is anything that any body of water that you domesticate.
That's kind of what you know what I'm saying?
Same as a zoo. If humans choose to enclose animals from their habitat, it's a zoo because they domesticated those animals to now live a certain way with humans instead of being where they're supposed to be.
I pulled out 3 dictionary websites. Google, a physical dictionary, a physical encyclopedia. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck what people say, bro. It's just not the definition of the word, bro.
I've only found that like people from either like the West Coast or East Coast like said that. Like people around here, I've like never heard nobody say, yeah, that's not the beach because it's on the lake.
I'm like, bro, come on, bro. We got to start using words how they mean, bro. I hate getting that you too literal thing because it's like those be the worst people to communicate with.
The ones that say you're too literal?
Yeah.
I hate those people
because
too.
it's like you don't know how to talk. You using words you don't know what they mean. You think you know what they mean because you heard another stupid person use them incorrectly.
Yes.
So you're just repeating it. I fallen victim to that as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, like it's something you could easily fall victim to.
You say something with such conviction, you start to believe it.
Exactly. Yeah. But it's also something you can easily just, click. Oh, damn, I've been using this wrong. Let me use it right now.
Literally.
Instead of letting your pride get in the way and letting you be an idiot. You prideful idiot.
For all our lives, black people has been said in music, conversate. We've been using that word as this is a real word.
All right.
It's converse. It's not conversate. Conversate's not a real word.
See, and I'll push back and be ignorant and say we know what you mean, or that's slang. But you know what I'm saying. Even I would do it in that. You know what I'm saying. In that, you know what I'm saying with that.
Yeah.
But it's like it's not hindering. I don't feel like that's a hindering enough. Like you know what I'm saying. Word where it's like
it's not
it'll throw somebody off.
It's not. It's just.
But I feel you though.
Wisconsin. Like, we just done said a bunch of shit in black music that's not real words, but, we let it rock.
Wisconsin that's just artistic flair. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna fault him for that one. But yeah, Wheezy F Baby and the F is for phenomenal. Like, you ain't even try, bro. You ain't even fucking try, bro.
And then they'll play it off and make it seem like they was just joking. Like, I was just being, saucing it
No,
up.
you was just being stupid, bro. You thought it made sense, bro. I done been in studio sessions, bro. Y'all be thinking that dumbass shit be adding up.
Yeah.
I didn't even told niggas how this is a secret. I didn't even told niggas like wrong information just so they could rap it in a song. This wasn't a paid session, by the way. I'd never do something like that on somebody else's dime.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Shout out to all the producers that actually correct what you got going on in the studio instead of just pushing the button.
Cause, bro, if you don't, yeah.
Y'all know, do y'all recall the Jonah Hill debacle on social media with his ex-girlfriend posting screenshots of their text messages?
And didn't he say something like nice breaking up with her or something?
They broke up, I guess, because she didn't want to live up to his boundaries.
Right, and he like did it nicely or something like that. No,
yeah. According to social media, he did it nicely, and I don't see what the problem is. But based off of the conversation we're having about definitions and how you have to be literal, because that's the literal definition of a word.
Right.
I wanted to talk about the definition of boundaries and demands.
Okay.
Do you all know what the definition of boundaries is?
Ain't that like something you set on yourself?
Nah, fuck that. She asked you what it meant, but a boundary is just something you set for you. And
So you gonna repeat what the fuck he just said?
You know what I'm saying? It's a protective line of defense for you.
Okay. So based off of Oxford, it said a boundary is a conceptual limit between you and the other person.
Right.
Simply put, it's about knowing where you end and others begin, knowing what's yours and what's not, acknowledging that every adult is responsible for themselves. That is boundaries, right?
Right.
And then another one is our frameworks that we set for ourselves on how we want to be treated by others and how we treat others.
Right.
That is a boundary.
That's more so how I be using it.
That's how I use it as well. But a demand is a requirement or an urgent need, particularly any internal or external condition that arouses a drive in something.
Okay.
Right? So that means you're not asking, you're requiring something of someone, anything, right? That's a demand.
Right.
Jonesy, turn that light off.
What light?
That's a demand.
Oh.
Jonesy, I personally don't like to sleep with the light on. And you get to decide on if you want to still sleep with the light on or not sleep with the light on. That is a boundary that I have for myself where I don't sleep with the light on. But maybe Jonesy does. And so Jonesy, he can choose if he wants to sleep with the light on or not if I'm over. But out of respect, I'm like, hey, could you turn the light off?
Yeah, I was finna say we should have a conversation.
We should have a conversation.
Like, I bet you don't like the light, but you over here, so it's like, hey, what's the compromise?
Yeah.
Like, can we get a little? Oh, that's a thing that I've been like battling people with.
Yeah.
It's compromise versus sacrificing, but
Yeah.
we gonna come back to that.
Yeah.
But that's the compromise I would make. Like, all right, you don't like sleeping in the dark because you're a pussy, man. I like sleeping in the dark because I'm a real nigga.
Yeah.
So we'll probably get a nightlight or something, or we'll
Facts.
sleep with the TV on.
Yes. That is the difference between a demand and a boundary. I don't know.
So bring us up to speed. Like,
so
what you
Jonah
getting at?
Hill, he kept saying that he met a girl through surfing. She's a surfer and she models, and she was teaching him how to surf or something like that, and that's how they met. And through that, he shot his shot. They started dating, right? And so I guess they was in therapy or some shit because now that he got her and they're dating, he has these boundaries that he has set out for her. And if she doesn't want to respect them, then respectfully we can, disperse.
Right.
So she posted screenshots of their conversations for.
Do we have those?
No, we don't, but I can pick them up. I didn't think that was important.
Let's bring those up for our viewers. I mean, you ain't have to do it now, but
I'm gonna show just so that you got some more context.
I ain't finna put my glass on to read this.
I'll read it to you, boy. Okay, so it's a picture on her Instagram where he shared, and he said, respect however you want to live your life. You only get one. Sort of done with explaining myself. And I guess he wanted her to delete this video that she posted on.
Yeah, I was going to say this doesn't look like a healthy conversation.
Yeah. So she said the video was removed. It is my best surfing video. I mean, the video 3 removed, not the video yet. It is my best surfing video. Would you feel better if the cover frame was different? Any more specific ones that bother you? And he says, yes, one that isn't of your ass in a thong. Not a thong, but okay.
Okay, these sound like demands. What the fuck was I thinking about?
These are his boundaries right here. Plain and simple. He said, if you need to surf with men, boundaryless, inappropriate friendships with men, to model, to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, to post sexual pictures, friendships with women who are not in stable places in from your wild recent past beyond getting a lunch or coffee of something respectful. Those are his boundaries that he sent her. He said, I am not the right partner for you if you can't do these things that bring you a place of happiness. These are my boundaries for a romantic partnership. My boundaries with you based on the way these actions have hurt our trust.
Yo, this is crazy. What was I referencing?
Exactly.
That's crazy. What the fuck?
But you have people on social media defend, like, ain't nothing wrong with this shit. Men finally be transparent and honest with you.
Yeah, no, those are demands. Those ain't no boundaries, bro.
And see, that's wrong with you bitches today.
You met her in the bathing suit. This is what I don't be getting, bro. Like, see me, I'm finna let y'all in. You said I need to open up and shit, right?
Uh-huh.
See me, I like hoes. So it's like I like hoes and hoe clothes. So if I meet a hoe in hoe clothes and she go out when I'm not with her in her hoe clothes, she ain't doing nothing out the ordinary. You met a fucking beach swimsuit model at the beach in a swimsuit.
Yes. And you want her to now change.
What the fuck you think she finna do?
He told her, you need to be with stable friends. Not nobody from your wild recent past.
Nah, bro. You pulled a baddie and you couldn't handle it, bro.
This all goes back to, can you handle a baddie, bro?
They can't, bro.
And then that's why we just really gotta learn words and what they mean and stick to that definition only and not what best suits you in the moment that you're trying to get a point across.
Because those are not boundaries at all, bro. You asking that woman to change her lifestyle.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
To just meet you halfway.
I gotta get on men real quick.
What's up?
Men do this shit all the time where they get a girl and they want to change her when they get her to be more modest because you're my girl now and you gotta represent me in a better way.
Man, people do that in general, bro. If somebody ain't, I don't even know how this shit be happening, bro. But it's like people have like the least amount of confidence, bro, and they'll end up in a whole relationship with somebody. I ain't even gonna say they fine or bad. Yeah. They'll just end up in a relationship with somebody, and it's like, how did you even make it that far with them?
Agreed.
I hate people with no confidence.
You really let a nigga tell you what to wear?
And then exactly, bro, how you gonna let somebody with no confidence get into a relationship with you and then boss you around, bro?
This is my issue. You look to a person to lead in a relationship, they never had a leadership position in their life.
They don't even lead in a relationship with themselves.
They never been a captain on the basketball team. They just always been a part of the team.
Bro, they ain't even controlled their life, bro. They've never had a moment in their life where, okay, I need to wake up at this time and I need to leave by this time if I need to be here and conduct this type of business or order, and then I need to leave here so I can pick up something else and do this because this takes care of me in this type of way, and I need to make sure.
Can't keep a job, but you
you're
supposed to lead this relationship. You can't keep a job.
Can't keep a consistent hustle at least.
Everybody that in this relationship, this partnership is at fault. You let a nigga tell you what to do, and this nigga can't even tell himself what to do, and you listen to it. Like, everybody's at fault. This is so stupid.
Like, don't let titles, brands, social media, don't let none of this shit blind y'all, bro. A lot of people do not be confident.
Yeah. Right.
A lot of people who you think will be confident
are
not be, bro.
No, at all.
That bum you see in the park playing soccer by himself in a Plato's Closet outfit, bro, that's probably the most confident person on that motherfucking street. And then buddy finna pull up in the motherfucking 2026 S550 designer head to toe,
and insecure as fuck,
in an orange shirt, and you say you look like a traffic cone, you just fucked up his whole day. His whole day is ruined, bro.
You took a nigga that AV long fake. They hot. They
done,
hot.
bro. Buddy ass in the park smell like fucking onions and newspaper. You say, hey, bro, you look like shit. Buddy don't get no fucks. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Look at that nigga crying in the fucking orange designer in this fucking spaceship.
Yeah.
He having a fucked up day.
We got men getting BBLs.
That's weird.
You don't think the world is in a sad place right now? BBLs, bust down extensions. I'm
finna go get that DBL though.
All right. Did y'all know that black people couldn't eat vanilla ice cream?
Yeah, but
that was news to me.
It was told to me more like a folktale kind of way that made sense.
No, it's facts.
Yeah, but I was gonna say like, nigga, it makes sense. Black people in America couldn't eat white ice cream. That makes sense. That makes sense enough to me not to look into it. Like I just took it and ran with it.
Yeah.
Smart ignorance is what I like to call it.
Just because we talking about in the pod, I had to research it.
Oh yeah, bring it up for me.
I saw it on Facebook and I was like, what? Really? And I was like, I believe it.
Right. But let me go read into it.
Let me research it because, we don't want to tell our people lies.
Put us on game.
You was going to say something first, Jay?
Oh, because this is why black people like butter pecan so much. That's right.
Yeah.
That's about as far as I went into it.
It always go back to slavery, man.
Everything goes back to racism, bro. Highways, food,
everything.
Music.
Hatred for black people is crazy. Like, I can't even enjoy vanilla ice cream because it's white.
Yes.
It's too good for you niggas.
Yes.
White ice cream. That's just pathetic, man.
Your ass can't buy no Briars.
They couldn't take anything that was white. Anything that was white, they couldn't take it. So they would not sell to black markets and vanilla ice cream. Like it was them under prohibition with ice cream for black people.
They couldn't take cocaine either.
Yeah,
this is purely for the white man. White man's ice cream.
Yes. Only white
That's
people can
sick.
eat white ice cream. So,
sometimes I be thinking, bro, like y'all think them powerful whites, like some of them powerful white people back in the day, you think some of them would have been in like special ed or something?
Definitely.
Like y'all think any of them had like learning disabilities or like
Definitely.
was just disabled in some way but still in a powerful position, and that's how like America just started. I don't want to say bad because I don't want to say disabled people make bad decisions, but their disabilities hindered them, and they hindered their leadership.
Because if you think like how it's passed down to the son or whatever, some of these people had special needs kids. That just
Like, what
was
if
taken
George
over.
Washington was dyslexic?
I don't put it past them.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Anybody that choose to wear wigs back in the day like that, I don't put it past them.
And wooden teeth.
Yeah.
That has to hurt.
That had to hurt. You know, knocking it in with a hammer. Oof. You know what's crazy about this whole black people can't eat white ice cream?
What's happening?
Is that an enslaved man, Edmund Albus, revolutionized the cultivation of vanilla in the first place.
Right.
A black man cultivated vanilla for you hoes. And you gonna tell us that we can't eat it.
Can't even
Typical
have it.
American shit.
It's crazy.
That's American culture.
Yeah. Yes, it is. This stuff be so wild to me, but I be like,
Should have made it black. What you say his name was? Edmund. You should have made it black.
Yeah.
Should have made vanilla ice cream black.
So Maya Angelou, she wrote before that the whites in our town were so prejudiced that a Negro couldn't buy vanilla ice cream except on July 4th. Other days, he had to be satisfied with chocolate.
So that's probably why chocolate ice cream tastes so bad, bro. Nobody gave a fuck about making it taste good because it was for black people.
Yeah. And then you got dark. I don't know who created milk chocolate. Thank you.
Because, bro, no, think about it, bro. All chocolate ice cream tastes the same. But you could take 5 vanillas and all get a different vanilla, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I have a chocolate ice cream conspiracy.
Okay, what's your conspiracy?
That is the conspiracy.
Oh, okay.
They all taste the same and they taste like shit because it was for black people.
I fuck with chocolate ice cream, just not like dark chocolate. It's too
Nah,
bitter.
you're insane.
I do.
Chocolate ice cream is
I
disgusting.
like chocolate milkshakes, chocolate everything.
I never wanted the chocolate side of the ice cream.
And
You're
that's what's
disgusting.
wrong. Dr. Umar, them. So instead to revolutionize, fight back, niggas chose butter pecan ice
Yup.
cream. And in this article that I was researching, it said that anti-blackness is a way for them to assert oppression and even as senseless rules. It's time for us to imagine a butter pecan world where we center our culture. What the fuck that mean to y'all? It's time for us to imagine a butter pecan world where we center our culture.
I have no idea.
I don't like that
I'm
line.
lost.
I don't like that line.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Just put it in plain terms. Vanilla, chocolate, butter pecan in the middle. This is what we gonna choose because we want chocolate, but we can't get it. So we gonna choose this one. And then it says it's time for us to imagine a butter pecan world where we center our culture, where these niggas gotta accept us, right?
Right.
So the way to accept us is to merge the two. Don't that sound like interracial dating to y'all?
It's basically segregation.
Oh man.
Oh, that sounds like integration.
Or integration. I'm sorry.
Integration.
Yeah.
So black people just had it wrong. No, you don't integrate. You just eat chocolate ice cream and call it a day.
And make it taste better.
Or you just
Make
take
it
the
taste
vanilla
better.
and just fight back.
Because that chocolate ice cream tastes like the chocolate that's on a Twix. Fire.
Yeah.
Fire, bro.
Yeah.
That shit tastes like carpet, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chocolate ice cream tastes like fucking carpet.
Yeah. I don't know what's the obsession of being told no and still wanting to see what's the hype about. Like threesomes.
I have no idea. I hope you guys are doing great.
I hope you guys are doing great.
Hope you guys are doing great.
We can actually let's move on to this next topic because we gonna go through some messages.
Oh god, we got messages.
We got messages.
Oh shit! God damn.
Future had a new song, and in that song, he threw shots at Russell Wilson. In social media, they do what they do when they see Future featuring. But I wanted us to talk about blended families.
Okay.
Because I feel like we're now in a point where people are just having kids because they want kids. Like I've listened to women talk about how they don't even look for men to have kids with and create a family with anymore because it's just a winless battle to where they just literally look for a good person to have a child with.
They look for a breeder.
I've
had advances made like that.
Yes.
It's really weird.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk about what do you all view. What is your imagery of a positive blended family where two people come together and they had their own separate kids and families with other people and they try to blend and merge that to be a healthy space for all these different kids and families to coexist together? What does that look like to you? Because I could tell you what it shouldn't look like. It should look like a nigga doing a diss record about you taking care of his son.
I'm trying to think of an example.
Okay.
Blended families have left a bad taste in my mouth to the point where it's like it's either gonna be me or my family. Okay. And that's it.
Yeah.
I'm cool. Or you and your family can accept me. But I'm nah, bro.
Because people ain't been practicing it right. They ain't been showing good representation.
I don't even think I don't think there's a right way to practice it because I don't think that's the right way. And now if people gonna get upset with me, I don't give a fuck, bro. Mama, daddy all you and your siblings need to have the same last name, bro.
I mean, things happen where you
things do, and I'm more than understanding of that. I even got cousins and shit that came from shit like that.
Yeah.
Like my uncle who's like my motherfucking that was my guy, bro.
Yeah.
He got 3 baby mamas. Like all of my cousins and came from baby mama, baby daddy shit, and they my niggas. So I never go like against it and say I hate it.
Yeah.
But I'll say like from watching that shit, having front row seats to it, nah, bro, I'm cool. Love my people, but nah, that ain't nothing I would want to do.
I don't think that's what we all come into this thinking, like, I just want to have a broken up family. I just think that, some people just choose to lead and have senseless sex without thinking about what's going to happen. And that's exactly,
nah, bro, we need to start. That's how you make a fucked up family, bro.
I agree.
Thinking with your genitalia.
And
That's where it starts. It doesn't start after you get pregnant. It don't start when the nigga too and he start acting different. That's where it starts, right there, bro. If y'all just fucking around and it ain't no protection being used, that's where your broken family is starting.
So should you be forced to stay with that person because you had a baby with them?
You should take care of your responsibilities.
Yeah, but now you have to do it separately. You have to co-parent.
Exactly, and now it's fucked up, and I don't like that stuff. So,
Jay, let's actually talk about a scenario where you blend the families, because that's just the way of the world. So many kids are now in single parent homes, and it's been like that for years. So we have to do it. Like we can't just not do it because fuck Jonesy said.
No, we need to stop doing it. We don't know. We're enabling it when
yes,
we
we
go,
do need to stop doing it. But for the ones that exist, what should that look like? Do you have any thoughts on that? Because I got thoughts.
I think it's just got to be an environment where it's respectable. Like as far as like you respecting the other person's kids, they respecting you as the new parent or whatever, and you just got to show that love and compassion and understanding for the situation that's at hand. Because as a kid, you moved in, now your mom's married to some guy, he has other kids, and y'all kids might not get along, but y'all got to understand, like, this is the situation now, and the parents got to find a way to make it work.
Yeah.
Instead of just like, oh, these my kids. No, they're our kids now.
Yeah.
And they get selfish as fuck.
Yes.
And it's these my kids.
This is why we stand away from people with kids.
These my kids. Those your kids. Your kids is woo 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 woo. And these kids is great. My kids, it's nah, bro. I'm good, bro.
Because I'm trying. While we was talking, I was trying to think of like who do I know personally that has a good example of that. And
Can't think of none.
It's
tough.
And
like, I'm over here trying, bro. I'm like, bro,
the only person I can think of is probably like my grandparents, because my grandmother, both of them, my grandmother and grandfather had kids before they got married, and it was like, but when they got together, the kids were real young. So like my uncle looks at my grandfather as like his dad. Like when my grandfather passed away, he just spoke so highly of him, like he was just break it down to me how that's his dad at the end of the day, for real. So I'll say that's probably it. But like other people I know, it ain't working out, man.
Yeah, nah, bro. Matter of fact, I was finna say, bro. Them older blended situations, I seen those work out. Once you get about them people when the parents was born.
Yeah, I say like
about the 60s. Yeah, bro. That's when it started getting fucked
up. A coworker, and she was in that situation, and she's like, she couldn't deal with it. She's like, once no kids, like, because she loved them so much, and they got kids. She's like, once your daughters grow up, then we can get back together. And I was like, that's kind of
it be like that. It be like that. Yeah. Shoot. Personally,
you from a blended family? Like you and all your siblings got the same?
My older sister, she has a different father. Me and my younger sister, we got the same dad. But he has 9 kids in total, and they're from 3 other baby moms on my dad's side.
See, so yeah, you got all the experience here.
I'm gonna give my mom some props, because this is one of the things that I did admire and I take in for myself, is that no matter what, she was always about the kids. Like we live right next door to my dad's other family. Literally, we were in a townhome, and they were in the next townhome, and he was just back and forth, I suppose.
What the fuck?
My mama used to watch his kids. Like we'll be hanging out with our sisters, and my mom watching us, and I'm just like, why did you do this? Why did you put up? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, that's too much, bro.
Not next door. All right. Around the corner, baby.
Yeah,
like every family done got some ain't shit nigga, shit in them. That's too much. That's
too
much,
Tamika.
That's too much.
But she really did it for the kids. Like even like Maul that was here the last episode, his dad was in jail for his till he was like 10, 12, and she taking me, because we lived in Michigan City and he lived in Gary. So she's taking me to Gary every single time I want to hang out with my cousin. We make sure we see y'all. July 4th, we spent a lot at his house. Like, she made sure that we saw our families, and our sisters that used to live right next door to us, they moved to Minnesota. We took trips and we met up with them in Minnesota. None of those parents was doing it. The Carlee, like my younger brother, his mom, we started hanging out and we'll do the traveling back and forth. Like she really did whatever for the kids. And so I always admired that about my mom, regardless of how dumb the situation was. She did it for the kids. So that's really, I think, the main component to try to make a blended family be successful is you really just focus on the kids. And all your feelings and shit, you still want that nigga, but he fucking around with 5 other girls or none of that should matter. You should let that go and see that you need to just do whatever for the kids. Yeah.
And that's my problem now, because kids ain't cared about, bro.
Yeah.
Like, kids be getting done bogus as hell.
Yeah.
So if I'm running a risk with somebody who don't like kids, respect kids,
Yeah.
and I don't even got kids,
Yeah.
but I fuck with kids, bro.
Yeah.
Kids cool as hell.
Yeah.
Even kids that's not mad sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, if I fuck around and end up with somebody that don't like kids and I end up liking kids, that's a crazy relationship dynamic.
Can't work. It won't work. It won't work at all. Well, the thing that I wanted us to get to after that was I saw, we always talk about deadbeat dads and shit. But I saw something about...
She brought up Facebook. This finna get crazy.
I saw something about a deadbeat stud.
What the fuck?
I saw something about a deadbeat stud, and I was extremely shocked that those type of things existed. I thought...
So did the stud have the baby?
No, she had a baby with another woman had the baby that she was in a relationship with for some years.
How did
So
they
she was
have?
like stepdad.
She was a statty.
She's a step stud.
She was a statty to the kid. No,
Step
she said that they came to an agreement to have a child together. So I don't know if they went to go get a sperm donor. I don't know that process. I just know that they both agreed that they want to have a kid together. And she said that she ain't been taking care of this child. So this is her. She made a Facebook post. The mom that's taking care of the child made a Facebook post about the stud. She said, "Hey y'all, can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all tell the woman #MacLove, because supposedly MacLoves have a platform and she's a known stud,
MacLove,
who begged me to have a baby for her and who don't help take care of her son, to stop being a stand-up person to the world and start taking care of her son that she cried to have. The son who shares her same last name. Tell her we don't want her money, but her time shouldn't have expired all because she chose another woman over him. These are the types of studs y'all are supporting." Phew. And so another stud shared it. It was like, "I can't hold my stud bros on ish like this because we supposed to be a better version of niggas. And if this is how niggas goes out, I remember this journey because I was her Facebook friend back in the day."
Yeah.
So we supposed to be better than these niggas. I guess.
Have y'all seen The Wire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the one Kima, she was the cop, Kima Griggs, and she had the girl and like the one season they had a baby. Then she just like, "I don't want the kid no more." Basically became like a deadbeat for a little bit, and then came back into the.
That is sick as fuck, bro. That is sick as fuck because you planned to have these kids. It's not like you a heterosexual relationship and y'all just pop, boop, you having sex, act like you don't know what happens when you have unprotected sex, and then have a kid you're not ready for.
So do y'all let deadbeats come back around? Like if y'all had a kid with a deadbeat, would y'all let them come back around?
That's the baby mom, baby dad issue on Facebook. Like,
but like, what would y'all like? What would you do? Like if you ended up in a situation where you had an ain't shit baby
partner,
baby partner, and there was ain't shit, would you let them not be ain't shit and then come back? Like you wouldn't even get them a chance?
No, not at all. That is the thing that I did personally for myself. I remember it to this day in third grade. In third grade, my daddy started doing that whole, "I'm gonna come pick you up." I get ready, get my game ready by the door.
Bro, it's always third grade, bro. Why is it always third grade? This shit be happening.
I'm over there waiting by the damn screen door and nobody shows up. My mama don't know because he not calling, not texting and saying anything. She don't know either. She just let me by the door. Don't never show. And I stayed there for a while waiting for that damn 300 Chrysler blue to pop up, and it don't. And that used to fucking kill my pride. And I made a decision in 4th grade. I ain't letting that nigga do that to me no more. I ain't talking to him no more. And from 4th grade to now, I do not fuck with my daddy. I don't talk to him. He don't have my number. He don't know where I live. He don't know none of that. He don't know.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
Let's get him on the pod.
I'll try. I asked him already. I ain't tell y'all this. I asked him to come on the pod. I said the only way I'll sit and talk to you, because he started reaching out saying, "Hey, you don't think we should?"
Yeah, we definitely ain't getting no update. No.
He said, I'm a little shy. He said, I'm a little shy. I
really like the cameras.
Can we like talk first and move up to that? Baby step me into that.
What if we do an audio only episode
For
with him? Like a special audio only. Come on.
I'm not letting these pussy niggas get off. Tamika and Christopher Ray gonna have to see me.
I'm dead.
They gonna have to get on this podcast and talk, okay? You not doing that. This nigga asked my older sister, he said, where Maya live at? She said, I don't know, you gotta ask her. Because he like to pop up randomly at people places and not call
hell
them.
no.
You're not doing that here. You're not doing that here. But yeah, no, I will let my ex-partner do that. As soon as I see them being a absentee, they gotta get up out of here, because you just gonna fuck with the child mentally. That ain't happening.
That's why I'm like torn, because I'm like, eventually kids are like how you say you saw it in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Eventually the kid is going to see it.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know how at one point would I be like try to cut it off, because for me it kind of clicked. It didn't really click to like I was probably like 13 to 14, and it clicked, and then it was just like, it is what it is. Like I knew before, but once that, it was never like a disappointment thing at first. It was just, I just know this nigga ain't around like that. And then when it started to get that disappointment, I was like, get the fuck on.
Yeah.
See, that was always the problem with me. It's like my pops would do just enough, whereas like you can't complain, but it's like you ain't like, come on, bro. You know what you doing, bro. You know what you doing.
Yeah, then, but I don't want to put I have a cousin. I'm gonna just say a cousin, because I have a lot
Cuz
of
now.
cousins. But I remember watching it click with them, because like they like a few years apart, and the younger one, he's probably like 8 at the time. It had clicked in him like, this nigga ain't shit type of thing, and the other one was still trying to like hold on to that, because I think because it was like he had a longer history with him. He really was on it. Wasn't being an ain't shit, but for the younger one, he was like always this way.
No, the younger one gonna be more distant to it.
Yeah.
Because that's how I am with my brothers. Like going from youngest to oldest, like my brothers love my pops. Come down to me, it's like, we was cool.
Yeah.
He was all right.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying, like, I don't know if I would cut it off, because they're going to see it. They're going to realize it's just at the point where, at what time they're going to realize it.
Especially at the point in time when you start your ain't shitness. Like, what you like, you gotta think the older kids, they probably seen you like actually be dad for even if it's just a little bit. Once your youngest started coming into being himself, and his first versions of you is like you being inconsistent and not coming around, it's gonna hit him sooner. Like, man, this nigga ain't shit. Versus the older kid who like, shit, we can get back to the old days. But the old days ain't coming. They done.
Yeah. The funny thing about this thing with my dad and all his kids is I'm his oldest, allegedly, because there might be someone out there older than me. I'm his oldest, and I spent the most time with him. I genuinely do think he has favoritism for me. He will run across the ocean to try to have a relationship with me because I'm his chosen child. And he asked my mom to have me. And
man, you can finesse him to come on the show, bro. You can definitely finesse him, bro. Just don't even tell him, yeah, we're gonna have a serious talk and we're gonna already be set up. And then just walk him in here.
Oh, because he gonna know where I live. We're gonna have to shoot.
Or we can shoot somewhere else. Yeah, we can definitely
shoot
shoot somewhere else.
our youngest sibling on his side, she made a post on Facebook and she was like, she tagged him directly and was like, you need to be held accountable for being a piece of shit, basically. She said,
how old is she?
She's like 22 maybe. And she was like, just because we grown now don't mean we still don't need like a dad or guidance. And you just wrong, right? And so I had comment on it, and I was like, you know, if you're looking for guidance, you know, I feel like I can help you out with that as your older sister. I'm sorry to have a dad in your life. One of the other sisters from a different mom comments like but he liked the post. This ain't no sister shit.
I knew it. Fuck you. You know what you're talking about.
This is for him to reply to. And I was just going through it, and he liked the post.
This ain't none of your business.
He did not respond to it at all. So she was leaving comments underneath the post, tagging him in each comment like, this same nigga is the same person that posted the girl news on his story. Like,
what?
She was going crazy on him in the comments.
Who posted news?
He posted, I guess, pictures of a girl on his story or on his Facebook. He's a wild kid. This
brother's a sick Negro. What is going on?
He posted a girl on his story one time, and he had Chris Brown Loyal song playing with the picture of the girl, and he put a caption on the picture that said, hoes be lying about abortions and shit. He's 45.
Man.
He's 45, right?
This isn't making sense.
He's still fucking around getting people allegedly pregnant at the age of 44, 45.
So there's hope. There's hope.
There's hope of what? Of what?
For kids.
For more kids? No, we don't want that.
There's hope.
We don't want that. Back to this stud, because this cracked me up. I read through the comments, and it was a girl that said, "Ooh, she fine." In the comments, and the girl replied was like, "Are you serious?" And the same thing happened with the Carlee Russell story, where it was women like, "If it's over this nigga, I understand," because it was showing pictures of what he looks like, and I'm just like,
men are the prize.
Okay, so
men are the prize. Actually, that got to be the title. Men are the prize.
Men are the prize.
Men are the prize.
I'm gonna do that because that's gonna get men to click on it.
Men are the prize, bro. We appreciate
Gotcha,
men.
nigga.
Man, this episode, episode 53 is all about men appreciation, bro.
Okay.
Men are the prize. We need to realize it, you know.
Okay.
And it's the only time I will stand in solidarity with a lot of you niggas.
This is when you make women look dumb as fuck.
No,
when they make themselves look dumb as fuck over men.
no. When we recognize we're the prize. Now,
okay.
whatever event has to happen for you to realize it, just make sure it's not rooted in no bullshit.
I mean, all of this has been bullshit.
No, this is bullshit on her behalf. She's on bullshit.
Make sure you ain't making
Make sure
yourself-
it isn't a bullshit situation. Like, men are the prize because Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez could cheat on Megan Thee Stallion, so men are the prize. Like, no. Nigga, that, don't use that type of shit.
Okay.
You know, no. But yeah, men are the prize.
The same thing that came on my Facebook after seeing that Deadbeat stud was a man that said, "I don't want no hoe who dated a stud. Keep that slow shit over there."
Slow?
Yes. So,
What did he mean by slow?
I read through the comments. It said, "How the fuck you gonna go after a motherfucker that want to be a nigga but ain't a nigga? That's that slow shit. Cause why you just can't get a nigga that fuck good?"
What?
He said,
But
just
why is
the
he
correlation?
using slow?
because he said that it's slow for you to choose a fake man.
Maybe I'm hearing slow being used wrong. Is he saying it's dumb to use?
He said leave a boy just to be with somebody who think and want to be one is crazy.
Okay, I'm picking up what he getting at.
Just speaking facts. That's like us with prop money saying we having our way. A girl said it's fun on that side though. You niggas be lame as fuck. So he said, not our fault. You don't want to find a freak you looking for. Definitely niggas who do it all and more. First of all, don't be vouching for niggas that can fuck.
What the
gay.
fuck did he just say? Wait, okay, I think I got lost in the comments. Read that back to me.
He said she said it's fun on that side though, meaning the side with studs.
Okay.
You niggas be lame as fuck. And then he said, not our fault. You don't want to find a freak you looking for, meaning find a nigga that can fuck.
Okay.
Definitely niggas who can do it all and more.
Okay, yeah, he ain't have to say that. He ain't have to say that. He ain't have to say that part. He was cool at first.
Yeah.
He ain't have to say that part, bro. He wild as fuck.
He wild as fuck. There's niggas out here that can fuck good.
Bro, I just seen a tweet that was on some shit like that. Like I just seen a tweet where a nigga was like, this girl only want this other dude because his dick big or something like that. And I'm like, what? What is I don't know what's going on in these streets no more, man. That's why I don't date. I'm just a professional side nigga now.
That's fine. We all got to figure out how to, exist.
We all got our
world.
roles, bro. You know what I'm saying? We all got our roles, bro. It's some husbands out there. It's some forever boyfriends out there. And I'm just a professional side nigga.
Okay. I want to go ahead and go to our messages that we have for this week.
Oh, God.
So
are any of these typed? Oh,
yeah, we got to type one. I'll read it for you. It's not long.
Okay.
So
I do want to see the picture, though.
Okay. It's just Keke Palmer and her BD.
Okay. Oh, yeah. What the fuck he look like?
He look like a...
That's him?
Yeah, that's what he look like.
That's Darius?
That's Darius.
That's what he looks like?
Yeah. It's your twin.
Rita, let's get into this. I don't want to say anything wrong.
So we had a supporter sending a shout out Travis. Big
I
Bear.
thought he looked like Latrell Sprewell. I'm not going to hold you.
No.
He looks like he's on High School Musical.
He sounds like it
Like
too.
a-
I wish I
he-
could show you a clip of him talking. I knew all I needed to know from the clip.
I honestly thought, just based off that tweet alone, that I was dealing with like a paperboy from Atlanta type of dude, like a fucking what's the call desk, the call center movie. He's on Atlanta too. He went crazy on Charlemagne. Stanfield.
I know you talking about.
Stanfield
Yeah, I know
or
you,
something
I know
like
the movie
that.
you're talking about.
Yeah, bro. I wasn't. I wasn't expecting this, bro.
Well, the supporter said,
Oh, I got so many inappropriate jokes. Just it's insane. I need to be stopped. I need to be stopped.
"My timeline has been going crazy over the Keke Palmer / Usher situation. It seems like there is a war between black men and women as it relates to relationships, and it seems like we compete instead of cooperate. How would the Club Culture Pod advise young black singles to approach dating in this current age?"
I got you. What's his name?
Trav. That's Travis.
Trav who?
Mayor.
What's Trav? This mayor? Oh, what's up, Trav? I mean, we
Yeah.
just with him last night.
Okay.
Don't
Don't
date.
Don't
Just
date.
don't. No one needs to date, bro. Just don't. We
All die alone.
we didn't got it wrong for the last, I don't even know how many last years, bro. We've been getting it wrong. We've been getting it wrong too soon. So we niggas just don't need to do it, bro. But now that I see Darius, I'm sorry, Trav. I can't even focus on the goddamn question, bro. Because now that I didn't know what he looked like, bro, until now, bro. Everything, I'm mad we even talked about it. I'm mad I even gave an opinion, bro. It makes sense, bro.
Thank you.
It makes sense,
Thank
bro.
you.
This looked like a Tyler Perry script. I could see Buddy ass being at home, some dark fucking music playing, violin, string music playing. He's sitting in the bed watching TV, right? But instead of an Usher concert, she's at an award show. And Buddy at home just getting mad, bro. And because his fucking girl is getting in the world award. She ain't even naked.
Yeah.
But that's just what this reminds me of,
Yeah.
bro. But nah, bro.
Self-explanatory. I feel like, I get what you dropping off.
I feel like dating won't get better for young people until older people / their parents be honest about their dealings with dating and be honest and communicate with their kids. Hey, bro, this is what I really went through in dating. Because not everybody had bad dating experiences. But I feel like if you carry yourself a certain way, and when it comes to how you talk about dating and relationships, that's going to determine what type of shit you spew. Because people think I be lying when I say, like, as against dating as I am and I don't do it, I love relationships, like romantic relationships and
Facts.
actually being in them.
Facts.
But knowing what comes with that and all that other shit, it's like, I ain't finna waste that on dating just to date.
Yeah.
and using people as voids and all that other shit.
Yeah.
So nah, bro, dating with young people not gonna be better until the older folks / their parents be honest with what they went through.
I agree.
And how they learned from it and all that other, you know what I'm saying?
I agree. Let your kids know how much of a dumb individual he was with these niggas.
Or great.
Whichever one.
You know what I'm saying?
Let them know. Don't be Miss Goody Two Shoes because your kid come to you and saying like, you done cheat on me with 50 girls.
And every partner you done been with was just so unbearable. And you was never the problem, bro. Like, no, bro. No. That ain't real. That ain't true.
Had I known that the reason why I get to see my sister so much because they live right next door to us and...
And I know this because my dad was a cheating ass, you know what I'm saying?
Had I known.
And I know that you got played by him, so I need to know how you got played so I don't go get played. I need to know how y'all was communicating and talking, so if I'm communicating and talking with somebody kind of on the same volume and magnitude, I can pick up on it. Exactly.
Let me know how emotionally manipulated you were. Let me know the signs.
And I can pick up on that before we get to sex, because you made it to sex with him.
Yes. You let a nigga tell you that I want you to have my baby.
Why do you impersonate him like that?
Everybody get a voice.
Is that how he really talk? Kinda. Is he bald?
Nah, he ain't bald.
Okay, I was gonna say if he bald, then it makes sense.
He ain't bald. No.
But all old bald niggas talk like this for some reason.
No.
They either talk like that or Joe Budden. No.
The sign should, because I told y'all that he had sex and whatever, and then he just ran off to Michigan City, and my mama didn't hear anything of him, and then her mom reached out to him and said, "You got my baby pregnant," and that's when he called her random.
You told us that.
That wasn't a red flag. A nigga ran off to somewhere else. You ain't know where he is, and you pregnant with your second child.
Like, we should know this. We should know the communication that led up to this moment. We should know the relationship infrastructure that was being built that led up to this moment. We should know all of that. Yeah.
We should know why we're growing up in a household of no love. We should know why you so upset, and not because we assume it. We should know it's because the nigga didn't text you back again. We should know that's why you mad that I didn't take the garbage out, because you mad at him really and not me. we should know these things.
Damn, y'all was getting yelled at because she was getting.
I was.
She was getting left on red. That is insane.
I don't know that to an extent. I don't know that.
I was gonna say that is insane.
No, I don't know that.
I wish my mom would have.
No, but that really is situations for a lot of people. Like they still want the father or the mother, and they bitter over it, and
they take it out on the kids.
Into the kids. The kid look just like the daddy. You look just like your goddamn daddy. That is weaponized. That is not a compliment. You're saying, I hate this man so much right now, and I'm looking at a replication of it. And so now I dislike how you look right now. That's not a compliment.
You might as well call me ugly, Mom. Thanks.
You might as well call me a piece of shit, because that's what you're looking at right now.
Exactly.
You see a mini piece of shit.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Drew, how you feel about it? How you feel about young people dating?
I feel like how you both said, like, don't do it. And if you go do it, just...
I ain't say that. He said that.
Yeah, I was going to say, she ain't say that. She telling him to do it.
I say date, but date with intentions, and stop thinking date is just fucking around. That's fucking around. That's not dating. You date with intentions to build into something serious and a partnership. It's like a business. You're investing time in somebody else to see a return.
It's simple, but it's not easy.
Yes.
I learned the difference between simple and easy.
Yes.
But it's, a lot of niggas can't do simple shit in a relationship, and you're not going to get it when you're younger. So you might as well just focus on yourself, leave everybody alone, don't have no kids, be a productive citizen, and live your life.
Yeah.
Whole ass nigga.
You definitely signing up for sufferance for a relationship. That's like to think that you finna just have.
It's a relationship. I mean, it's a responsibility, bruh.
Yeah.
Relationships, even outside of romantic shit, bro. Relationships are responsibilities. Mm-hmm. So don't go out here trying to create a whole bunch of responsibilities if you're not a responsible person, because you're just gonna fuck them up. It's like money.
True.
Yeah, it's an investment.
It's like money, bro. You can definitely go make a whole lot of money, but you can fuck up a whole lot of money by mismanaging it.
Yep.
Just like relationships.
Yep.
Whole ass nigga.
I'm gonna send this episode to somebody.
Oh God. You finna get me beat up in the streets.
No.
I'm finna have an op.
We got another.
Drew, if I hear Jonesy K on a rap song.
This is a voice message.
I got dissed on the podcast.
You did.
Hell yeah.
Hi, Club
We'll talk
Culture.
about it.
No, we
Angel
can't.
speaking. So, the man I am talking to, he works a lot, about 6 to 7 days a week. Because of that, we don't see each other a lot. And we only have sex once or twice a month. I have a high sex drive, so it does get frustrating at times. Would I be wrong to find another sexual partner to satisfy my needs? Or should I stay committed and hope things change for the better?
Did she say, okay, how did she start that off? Is that her boyfriend she's with that works all the time?
Yeah, I say, is this your boyfriend? Because if it's
Let me see if she said that.
Yeah, let's see how she started this off before I get my answer.
Hi, Club Culture. It's Angel speaking. So, the man I am talking to,
Oh, okay, they just talking. Yeah, bro, go find some new dick, bro.
yeah, go find somebody
This simple. Go
else.
find some new shit, bro. He works 6-7 days a week. Y'all ain't gonna see each other.
If y'all just talking and y'all ain't in a relationship,
Uh-huh.
go find somebody else.
Go
find
ahead.
somebody
Go,
else.
you know what I'm saying? Take a little time off. Go get tested. You know what I'm saying? Then get right back in the game, bro.
Because for him working 6 to 7 days a week,
I don't even know
probably ain't
nobody.
even working
Exactly.
them
He ain't
6
even in the
6 days.
mood, bro.
Nigga ain't got no vacation, no in between. Like, even niggas who work at the mill get a couple of days off. Mm-hmm. So,
This go back to what we just said with dating.
What's up?
Are you with this man, talking to this man just to fuck around, or are you with him with intentions to date him?
Well, even if you got intentions to date somebody, if they work 6-7 days a
You
week,
ain't gonna
y'all
be able to
ain't
date 'em.
finna. There's nothing you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Y'all not even finna be fuck buddies.
Yeah.
he ain't really, if he working that much, he ain't really focused on the relationship probably. He just trying to get to wherever he is in life. Maybe.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's all he focused on, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You a cool little piece to come in between every fortnight, but nah, bro. If your sex drive is that high, you need to go find somebody else. Cause it don't seem like his is. Or at least it ain't high enough to the point he finna take work off his plate, which I'm with him on that.
Yeah. I definitely ain't finna stop what I'm doing for no peen, no
Bro,
people,
nothing, bro.
Nah.
I be thinking about my old whole days and it be like, damn, bro, I really used to spend like a total of like 7 hours on bullshit. Mm-hmm. Now, granted, you know what I'm saying? This far and in between, but I'm like, bro, that could be 7 hours. I could be putting in this so much other shit, bro.
Productive.
Stuff that's gonna progress my life.
Exactly.
Fucking on this girl ain't gonna progress my life.
No, and then even then, like I can cut that 7 hours into like 30 minutes by just beating my dick.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, bro, nah, I'm cool, bro. What's up? What you got for us? What's next? Where we at?
So that message that we had got,
Shout out Angel. Shout out Angel for using that.
yeah, shout out Angel. I was thinking about like, why do poor people tend to be the ones that have the most kids? And I think a psychiatrist had told me like maybe it's because they look towards sex as a temporary pleasure to get through them living in poverty and being impoverished.
Yeah, it's like dope.
Yeah.
It's like drugs.
So I looked up what that could be, if this could be a real thing, and it's serotonin. Serotonin is a chemical that carries messages between nerve cells in the brain and throughout your body. It plays a key role in body functions such as mood, sleep, digestion, nausea, wound healing, bone health, blood clotting, and sexual desire. So when you having sex, that temporary pleasure feel that you get is serotonin.
And dopamine. It's all in your frontal lobes or something like that.
Uh-huh. And so that's why. So you really telling me that I'm finna have 17 kids and I live in a box?
You guys live in Lake Station, Indiana, in a 2-bedroom ranch style crib.
Because serotonin is just that much of that crack.
Hell yeah! It's another one too. It's serotonin, it's dopamines, and it's some other shit. I took a psych class in college once.
You don't think this stuff we should be taught in health class? Like
yes,
this specifically.
This is what sex ed needs to fucking be. We need fucking brain ed, bro. We need to show motherfuckers, hey, this is how your brain works. It needs to be a specific class on this is how your brain works. This is how you think. This is how food affects it. This is how ABC, XYZ, all the way down to Z affects woo woo woo. And this is what it looks like when it's triggered. That needs to be a whole class, bro.
So yeah, nigga, stay off them drugs, man. Leave that serotonin alone so we can stop having kids that are wedlock and impoverished.
Whole ass nigga.
It ain't crack, man. It's just
Nah, it definitely is.
so. Hi, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
So this is a clip from the R&B Money podcast. This is Tank and Jay Valentine's podcast, and
do you know Jay Valentine's like that one song?
His one song?
Yeah,
I know a song he has with Tank.
Then you probably don't know that one.
What's it called?
That MySpace song.
Nah, I'm gonna have to look it up.
She Worth the Trouble.
Nah, I gotta look it up.
Worth the trouble.
Do you like it?
Huh?
Do you like it?
That shit was hard.
Okay.
I fuck with bro.
All right. So they had Rico Love on. And if you don't know who Rico Love is, look it up. He said something very powerful in his piece with them, and I wanted to play it back and see what y'all think about it. Oh, just a backstory. He was talking about how he started writing for Beyonce.
Build up some context for his gangster.
He started writing for Beyonce. He got the chance to do so. And in the midst of doing that, she had called him one day and was like, hey, I'm like heading to the studio, whatever. Can you meet me here so we can, get to working? And he was like, his mom just came into town. He had this whole event planned for all of them to go do some stuff. So when he got that call from her, he had said on the phone, like, oh, yeah, I could do it after I, take my mom and do this, and she paused. It was like, so, yeah, I'm going to be at the studio, Pretty much nigga, I'm going to be at the studio. Beyonce, I'm going to be at the studio waiting for you.
Like, nigga, this my mom, bro. Fuck you mean, bro.
So he said that it clicked in him after she paused, like, nigga, I need to go to the studio. And I hit up my mom later. And so now this is his spiel over, like, what exactly he meant from that story.
Are you stupid? You gotta be willing to miss everything for your dream.
It is.
That is crazy.
It is a cost to everything.
Oh my God.
Yeah. To every good thing. It's crazy. I'm watching this guy talk on my phone earlier today. For every good and great thing, there's a cost associated with that. And then he flips and he says to every bad or every detrimental thing that you go through, there is a lesson. Right? And so that's why you normally have, like, as we always talk about Quincy Jones when he tells his stories, like how, as great as he is, how so many people around him had to suffer because he just couldn't be there.
Exactly. Yeah.
He couldn't.
You have to, for greatness, you have to make a decision.
Yeah.
How successful, how great you truly want to be. And some people are happy with a certain level of it, with a certain level of success, with a certain level of greatness. But others are obsessed with getting to the highest point they possibly can get to.
Others.
And you know what I mean?
Somebody I really care about, they always say things like, I just want to be able to do this. I just want to get enough to, and I have to stop and say, no. You have to shoot so much bigger than that, because if you keep saying that, God will give you just that.
For sure.
So what I say is, I'm a $1 billion nigga.
Period.
You look on my Instagram, it says billionaire.
Yeah, it does.
It says billionaire. Somebody tried to taunt me, somebody who used to be close to me tried to taunt me, like, man, you be on there saying you a billionaire. I'm speaking into existence.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I'm getting so tired of this.
Tired of what?
Speaking into existence.
You don't believe in manifestation?
No, I do. I just think at this point it's just being used as like parsley phrases, like a parsley phrase. You just sprinkle it on there.
Paprika.
Yeah. you just.
Do you actually like ask 4 things and try to manifest it to be?
Every day.
Okay. You, Jay?
Yep.
All right, so
But not in that sense though. Like I don't go like I want to be a millionaire or a billionaire or rich. It's like I'm in a search for fulfillment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And whatever comes with that, that's what comes with it.
Yeah. I think that it's selfish to even ask to want to be a billionaire. I think it's selfish because if you actually are living in reality while also having dreams, you realize in order to be a billionaire, you have to take from the less fortunate to get there. Mm-hmm. And so you're keeping people poor just so that you can feel gratified for being a billionaire.
And if you black, you probably started off with a family net worth of like $27,000. Uh-huh. You probably ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? $1 billion is a little. You ain't get the best start, bro.
Yeah.
And Trump ain't even there, and he had $1 million.
Yeah. But one of the positive things I would take from that is there's costs to chasing your dream.
Facts.
You agree with that, Jay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah, you definitely got to be able to miss out on certain shit like hanging out with your family and parlaying with people and definitely dating. You're going to have to miss out on some of that shit too.
Yeah.
To get to where you going, because it's going to be where you going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe any goal to a certain extent, if you trying to achieve, is going to cost you something.
Yeah.
Whether it's time away from people or, you staying up late to get things done.
Yeah. That is why I said in the last episode, I could have been okay with not growing up with a father in my life if I would have just had other people to provide me guidance through this unique journey that I've gone on, because nobody else, when I look around, no one 25 has accomplished anything I've done. It's just not normal to do so. But just imagine how much more you can accomplish if you have other people to be there and help you through that journey that also can give you like the game as well. Because they're all successful people in the music industry, and they can, just imagine if you trying to be an artist and you're friends with Rico Love, and he can speak to you about these particular things because he knows what it means to strive for greatness. A lot of people don't strive for greatness. They strive for mediocrity or just to get by.
Right.
So they can't really give you real mentorship. But people that actually strive, like Beyonce could give a master class on how to strive to be the best performer of all time because she put in the work to get there. Other people can't tell you that shit. So they can't really tell you exactly what it takes. You're going to have to say no to your mama. Mm-hmm. You're going to have to say no to, you're going to have to miss the birth of your child. Like, you're going to have to do a lot of shit when you're striving for greatness. Because it's a selfish journey.
It is.
Yeah.
You have to be selfish. That's why I always say I fuck with selfish people over selfless people. Selfless people be fucking up the motion.
Selfless people?
Hell yeah. Give me a selfish person every time, bro.
I think that's what be fucking me up, thinking that I can balance between selfishness and selflessness.
Nope. Don't even try it. It ain't worth it.
Yeah. I think you should really just you make yourself your number one priority.
Facts.
Anything that come after that really got to come after that.
Y'all get the scrapes. Y'all get the leftovers.
Yeah.
I'm pouring out of a cup that I can afford to spill on the floor. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. So shout out to R&B Money Podcast, and definitely check out this Rico Love one. There's a lot of gems in there for myself personally. But I wanted to drop that one for y'all for this episode. You got dreams. If you're a real dreamer, you're going to have to lose out on things to accomplish your dreams. And other people not going to understand that. They're going to have so much shit to say about you. And you just going to have to block them out because you're chasing after something that no one sees but you.
And that's how you know you dealing with a confident person. They can't block their haters out. Mm-hmm. They'll get on motherfucking, since I'm on Facebook, I can say this now. Mm-hmm. They'll get on Facebook and, man, y'all support the popular people. Y'all support the talented people. Then get your shit popular, nigga. If you actually talented, you'll get popular. Mm-hmm. Dummy.
Based off of that, I give a little game. One of the marketing strategies that I place upon the pod is to not.
I'm gonna cut you right there.
Okay.
Cause me and my ex was talking. She do branding shit, right? Like that's her shit. Like she raw as hell with it. She was like, the only thing that's missing between you and a whole bunch of other people is strategy. It's literally what she said. Like, a lot of this shit really do be coming down to strategy. But that's why I cut you off. But go on.
Yeah, marketing is the key for a lot of things today. Like, it's not about who's the first to do it. It's about how do you market it? Can you market it well? Because people will buy farts if you market it well. You just got to market it well. Like, people are...
Depends on who doing it.
Yeah. We got niggas doing
feet
pranks.
pics. You know?
Hey.
Coco Jones dropped that OnlyFans. Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't give a fuck how much that subscription price is.
One of the things that I implemented as a marketing strategy is to not market to or make my target audience to people I personally know. So like people be like, I got family members, I got 5,000 friends on Facebook, and none of y'all sharing my shit. Don't look to them to share your things.
Exactly. Your ass trying to sell furry slides and everybody wearing fucking Jordans. Who the fuck finna buy your furry slides?
We got a podcast. How many people you talk to on a daily basis?
Depends on what we define talking to.
Like friendships and like
on some personal shit,
personal stuff.
on a day-to-day,
yeah,
I'll be lucky to get one personal conversation off.
Okay, so if you barely talk to niggas personally,
right,
why do you think those people are finna support you and want to listen to you talk for 2 hours?
It ain't even that. They don't even consume this type of content.
Yeah, they don't.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like the type of niggas I know on a personal level, like dumb man shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sports. They like watching them niggas yell at each other on ESPN for some weird reason.
Yeah.
Joe Budden, Messy podcast. Like they like that type of stuff, and I know that about them.
Yeah.
Them being my friend don't change up. Hey, come consume this mental health podcast that's rooted in R&B and blackness. Niggas ain't finna watch this shit because I'm on it.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if they did.
Yeah.
But they not.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
Like
just don't shit on it.
Yeah. I definitely know that this is going to be a slow grind because we're talking about positive things. We're not sitting here talking about hot topics and that's it. Like we talk about positive things and progressive shit.
Don't call this my little podcast because I'm going to slap the fuck out of you. You know what I'm saying? Just don't even, we don't even got to cross them lines.
Yeah, ain't nothing little about this podcast.
Big dicks over here. Big fat dicks over here. Big dicks. Podcast dicks.
Chill. You gotta chill. Shania did say she went to Ulta, and when she was there, everybody that
had a big dick. Okay. I'm done.
Everybody that worked at Ulta was like, wow, she's famous. Because they see her a lot on social media.
I was just gonna ask for what?
They
I was
see
scared
her faces
a little bit.
a lot on social media.
I didn't know where you was going with that. I was like, somebody caught her
too.
lacking. What happened, bro?
I was okay, but I was like, I mean, a lot of people have told. Like, I went to a bar on the South Side that I used to go to a lot when I was single, and they was like, "You famous podcast girl?" Because they saw like us going crazy with the R&B content, and we just kept having over 70K every time we dropped something.
Yeah, nah, y'all going crazy. Even people ask me, they're like, "Hey, who you do that podcast with?" I'm like, nigga, I'm here too, man. Goddamn.
Why they asking that?
I don't know.
It just stop at that.
Well, I get really defensive when people like bring up the podcast because I don't know where they're gonna go because I say a lot of shit. So it's like, hey, you know about that podcast, right? I immediately think like, okay, what did I say about this person? So I don't really be in the conversation because I'm trying to figure out where this could possibly go.
Yeah.
And do I have to defend myself?
Yeah.
So I don't even be paying attention to that shit.
You gotta chill.
I be trying.
You gotta chill, bro.
I'm not lying though.
You not, but like to be already in defense mode and you not actually hearing, they could be showing love and you just block it out because you waiting for hate.
PTSD, man. PTSD. I've been punched in the face too many times.
I understand
for
that.
shit I've said. It's PTSD.
All right, man. Well, we gonna help you through that.
Hey man, I heard what you said. It's like, oh fuck, oh fuck. Sometimes, but a lot of times, this dude, yeah man, she was hard as hell, man. Haha, you funny. I'm like, whew.
We literally don't do bad things on the pod for you to feel like you need to be on edge.
Sometimes, sometimes you just never know.
Well, if you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell.
We're at the end. We ain't dropping no gems. We ain't dropping no gems.
That was the gem I was dropping. You got one?
Did I drop a gem? Do I got a gem drop? I don't think I do. Not this go around.
Okay.
Actually, no. I think I do. Hey, photographers, if you shooting with women, and they wearing heels, and the heels ain't got to be worn in the shot, let them take them off. Let them feet breathe.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And if your feet need some breathing, you know, some help, you know, and you black, you know, a black woman, you know, come slide.
Please, if you would like to be featured on the pod, please send in messages to us. You can send it in our DMs. Trav sent that message through our DMs. You can email us. It's clubculturepodcast@gmail.com. You can click on the link that's in all our YouTube descriptions that says questions, comments, concerns, the engagement form. Click on that link. You can send whatever you want through that link.
Can they send news to our DMs?
I'm not going to answer that. But please utilize that so we can get that segment popping. I really enjoy doing it. But yes, if you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And if you're on your favorite streaming platform, thank you for tuning in, and make sure you leave us a rating. Peace.
What would happen if they did, though?
Just watch the damn podcast.